It is finally February, aka the gayest month of the year. Target rainbows, Nvidia rainbows, Facebook rainbows, and UFC. We don't need rainbows. We have the fighters here. Now let's go into the tier list maker because I am ranking every zesty person that I could think of in the UFC, and I'm ranking them by how zesty they are. S tier, most zestiest, throwing a split, pushing it back after a win. We all know who that is. And D tier is, they're kind of zesty, but no real evidence to anything crazy that they're doing. Now let's start off with a classic S tier right here. Payne Talbot. And right here, he's with his man. Look at that Frank Ocean stare, man. Look at that Frank Ocean stare. He knows he's he wants me. That's the look he's giving me, man. Look, Payne Talbot, everybody knows the vaping story. Everybody knows how he dances on the strip pole and stuff like that. I don't think I need to say anything else than he's just an S tier king. You know, no hatred to the zesty fields, zesty villains out there. It's just what it is, man. He's your king right now. Another person who's going, Conor McGregor. Look, I got this video of him, and there is plenty more out there. Plenty more out there. Him in the yacht cuddling with another man. Him liking a bunch of like really zesty tweets, retweeting them, liking them and stuff like that. Of just not even like just hardcore stuff. So I'm putting him in A. Look, I see him with tortas all the time, man. I see him with these big Latina women's. But he's zesty, bro. He's zesty. This person, Ian Gary. Do I need to say more? Like, is there anything more you want me? Look at this. Look at the way he sits down. I think this posture stays the same. There's a bunch more evidence out there. Like Conor McGregor has said, there's one with him popping. Like, I think he was with a thong it was him, his like cougar wife, and his kid in like an infinity pool, which is like good for him. But he was wearing a thong and had his cheeks up, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. Somebody photoshopped it to make it look like he had his butt out. No, it was actually his butt out, and just look at this stance, bro. I wish I had a girl who looked at me like that. It's up. Ian Gary's looking at the guy for like that's how he sits on the chair type stuff, man. Next person, Aljamain Sterling. Look, I'll put him at. What he said, I'm gonna come on your back or something like that. And he hangs out with Merab a lot, and I think he's married. Well, yeah, he's married. He just got married, right? But look, it's always the people you least suspected type stuff. And he's zesty, man. Look, it's his month. Let him come out clean with Merab. There won't be no issue, man. It won't be that big of a deal, right? I'm gonna put him in C tier. I don't think there's much evidence out there for him, against him, or like pro him. He's just a little zesty, man. He got the little quirks to him. Sorry about that. Next person is Dricus du Plessis. Look, the photo speaks 1,000 words. He kissed his coach. He got cup checked by his coach. I'm not allowing this man to get off scot-free just because he lost the belt. He got cuddled by a man for 25 minutes and allowed it to happen because he was enjoying it. It would look one like those situations where you can't stand up because if you stand up, it's going to be bulging. So he just decided to stand the ground. He's not, I think he's just up here. But is it? There's zesty, and then there's like the shit that Dricus is doing, right? I'll keep it at A. Next person, I'm gonna put him with Aljo. Look, he got the intergalactic throat, bro. He got the infinity throbbing throat, bro. Like, I'm not gonna let this man get away with this scot-free, getting that shit tattoo, putting the universe, making my eyes roll to the back of the head. Not my eyes, putting somebody's eyes to the back of the head. While they get that fucking intergalactical, neck. That's it, man. It's kind of zesty. That tattoo's kind of zesty. All right, next person. The Khabib crew. Islam Makhachev, Umar, they're all in this photo. Again, same thing with Dricus. Is this zesty or is this just like a little bit different? I've never been that crammed into a tub with a bunch of other men. Have you? No. Are you zesty? Maybe. I don't know. But this is something else. You could have waited your turn. He could have been like, I'm good for today. There's too much people. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't be comfortable. I got another man's leg on top of mine, on top of me. That's going in B tier. I could put an A tier, but haram reasons. All right, Merab, same thing with the jacuzzi. He's just too comfortable. He's just too comfortable. Maybe that just speaks about his like his confidence and in his like his sexuality, but I'm gonna keep that there. I don't know what else to say. All right. Next person, Alex Pereira. Look, there's not much wrong with this man except that he has like that pelvic tilt that just makes his ass just pop out. And that might say more about me than it is him. But then he just wears those skinny jeans, and this is the photo I could find of him. But with the pairing about the ass, the skinny jeans, and then the way he walks so weird. He walks like he's literally is, you know, hauling a dump truck. And it's just zesty. It's just something about his existence that is just zesty, man. Like, I like him as a fighter, but he just walks weird. He just dresses weird, and he got a big butt. And I'm tired of pretending like he doesn't, man. Look, next person, S tier, Jordan Levitt. Put it above Payne Talbot. He is married with kids, I think. He is married with kids. He has a lovely wife. He's what the fuck is, he celebrates by popping that pussy out. There's zesty, there's gay and stuff like that. And you don't gotta be gay to be zesty or zesty to be gay, but Jesus Christ. This man is like 100% zest with a wife and kids, and he's out here airing that gooch out for the world to breathe, man. There's people whose heads gonna be rubbed against that canvas later, and they're just gonna get some pubic hair on their chin. It's just he's crazy sus. Other person right behind him, Michael Morales. He'll kick my ass. He'll fucking beat my face in, and then he'll fucking play the widow he'll play the widow. He'll play the widow, like my wife who just sad that I just died. He's gonna be the man that killed me, and then he's gonna play the widow, and I don't understand it. Is it a culture thing? Is he gay? He could be gay. I have no problem. I'm an ally, right? But I never, like, gay people don't wear dresses. This is sus to the max. I don't know what to tell you. He was wearing a skirt, jiving, and he had to make sure his stuff didn't pop out, man. That's just crazy. You put yourself in that scenario. Yeah, it's for culture, but like also like, you don't have to participate. I've never seen. Well, Chito Vera, is he the same thing? I never Ecuadorian, or is this, yeah, right? Ecuador. I've never seen Chito Vera even get close to this, man. Next person, Sean Strickland. Look, up there with DDP. No man that talks this much about penises and other people's relationship and other people's homosexuality and dresses, and like he's so like no, wait, hold, whoa, nothing. Pause. Hold up, wait, no. He is like, oh my, what's that fucking word? He is almost like insecure. What's that? Like, I don't know what it's, I forgot my words. But he is almost like just fucking, I forgot the word. Fuck it. He's gay. Sean Strickland isn't zesty, but he thinks more about dicks than gay people do, man. Like, that's just factually speaking. He cannot keep other people's like sexuality and like out of his mouth, man. And sometimes it's funny. Sometimes like, all right, bro, but like, what even got you here, man? Why are you talking about this people's? Right? Next person, John Jones. Look, there was a 10 video documentary from MMA Guru, or long there with him, right? What happens in Florida stays in Florida type stuff with MMA Guru. He made a 10 video documentary about how this man and how he was feeling up the guy next to him at a comedy club, and how he was trying to finger them, and how he likes them tight, and he was looking for homos while he was drunk late at night with alcohol in his car before he got arrested. This is the thing. He's not zesty. He is zesty. Hey there, blue eyes. I want to make you my wife. He's zesty. But he's like the dangerous type, right? The insecure. I'm going to bury it deep down with my Christian beliefs and then beat my wife when I can't get an erection, right? I'll keep him up there. He's not on the same level. He got his own level. Like, he's abusive. Next person. Look, if we're talking zest alone, French tip, paint nails, jerks off to anime cartoons, dyed his hair like that, like, high B tier, because he's flamboyant, But I cannot, for the God of me, look at those eyebrows and that hair and not think of that Cesty to the max, man. I'll put him above, below Conor. Conor had some genuine tweets out there about him, about like men ejaculating and stuff like that on Twitter. Go search it up. Maybe don't. Next person, Elliot Tapturia. If you seen him win that fight when he was 17 years old and then do that weird TikTok dance where he's like whatever he's doing. What? Like, that sucks. He grew out of it or whatever, but like, that was there since he was young. He has that weird little zesty ass smile, just ready to know he's about to beat you up or whatever. Next person, Sean O'Malley. Not the right photo of him. He looks kind of like I don't know, like a British version of like an inbred version of Doctor Who and Shaggy or whatever. He's zesty. Paints his hair all the time. Maybe not so much. I'll put him down there with Aljamain, right? I'll put Strickland up there. I guess I wouldn't call them too zesty, but they have those little tributes. This dude has the inflected gargle, and then fucking Poatan has the fucking big booty for some reason. Oh, look, wait. This Conor McGregor again. I can't believe I have these photos on my hard drive now. I do not know how to defend myself next time somebody wants. My little cousin's gonna be like, hey, can I play some games on your PC? And he's gonna see a photo of this. What am I supposed to explain to him? Oh, nah, bro, I'm just making a YouTube video about my favorite zesty fighters. He's gonna find a photo of Conor McGregor about to kiss this man, and I gotta explain to my little cousin why I have it. I don't know what to tell you. Zesty ass Kamaru Usman. I got this photo of him looking like a fucking porn star. But if you look at his normal photos, he just dresses super flamboyant. Same thing with the rest of these, right? Maybe I'll put him there. He had that weird dance, but he's grew out of it. He's grew out of it. This is my zesty tier list, right? Let's do a quick review. Poatan, Aspinall, Elliot Tapturia down here, right? Not much reasons, but they have reasons, right? Poatan just looks zesty the way he walks and with his big butt. I don't know which man gets a throat tattoo at the age of 30 and think that's a good idea. I'm sorry. Fucking Jesus Christ. Elliot Tappuria's little gay dance. Zesty dance. Sorry. I'm an ally, by the way. Kamaru Usman, his existence is just his ability, his dancing, his outfits. They're just zesty. Same thing with Sean O'Malley. Same thing with O'Malley, but they're not like almost like I hate myself because I'm having these thoughts, but let me hate somebody else kind of thoughts. That's Sean Strickland. Merab is just too comfortable, man. Too comfortable with Aljo, too comfortable with Jacuzzi. Same thing with Islam. I don't think he's that. I think I'll put them. I'll keep it here. I'll put Strickland above, right? I'll put Strickland above. Conor McGregor, Jesus Christ, dude, there's just so much evidence out there for his zestiness. Israel Adesanya, DDP, they just got like a case closed kind of thing. Like, oh, bro, I'm 80% sure. But I'm not 100%. Like S tier. S tier is 100%. Says. There's so much evidence out there. Case closed. Let's put them in the parade. Let's have them celebrate. The story ends there. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. And then that's it. That's my sus. I'm not putting myself in the S tier or anything like that. Hope you like and subscribe. Please tell me who you add, who you take away. Where would you put Conor McGregor? S tier, A tier, B, C, or D? Am I being disrespectful to Merab and Islam to putting them in the B tier, even though this is like a culture thing? Same thing with Drykis. I don't know. Either way, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm doing no, it came out already. It's fine. Enjoy your February. Bye.